Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha, and I'm the Boho Witch. Now, if this is your first time here, and you're interested in making some magical crafts, you like watching witchy unboxings, or learning aspects of the craft itself, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss out on another video. As the sun fades and the temperature begins to drop, I find myself a little down and reminiscing of summer. So in today's video, I thought it'd be perfect to share with you guys a recipe for a heartwarming tincture. For this project, we will need the herbs of damiana and red rose, along with the optional additives of cinnamon and clove, you're also going to need some honey, a scale for measuring, and this time, instead of using vodka, we're going to be using an 80 proof brandy. This sweet elixir will help us in moments when our heart is feeling burdened. You can take 1 to 2 droppers full whenever you're feeling the blues, or feel free to add it into any of your teas. The herbs I'm using and the recipe I'm following, besides my little magical additive that I will show you, are all from Apothecary at Home's monthly herbal study box. Now, I will go ahead and leave a link up top if you guys are curious about that and want to check that out after the video. Alrighty, diving on into the medicine making process. Now we are going to grab our first herb and measure that bad boy out. So go ahead and grab your scale and then make sure that you have the setting on grams. Our recipe calls for 3 parts rose to 1 part damiana. Now, like always, we are going to want to grind up our herbs so we can increase that surface area. For the rose, I recommend a food processor or a coffee grinder to grind up the herbs because my mortar and pestle was not that able to break it down as much as I had hoped. Now we are going to measure out our second herb, which is damiana. Since the herb ratio is 3 to 1 and we added in 6 grams of rose, we're going to want to add in 2 grams of damiana. Now this herb was a lot easier to break down in my mortar and pestle, so I was very happy about that one. For this project, I wanted to make a little bit bigger mixture than I have had previously done, so I could give a bottle as a gift to one of my friends. Now my goal was to fill my jar up to the 4-ounce mark, but as you can see here, I'm a little shy, so I just added in a pinch more of each herb. So now that all of our herbs are in, we are going to add in a teaspoon of honey. I then added in some dashes of cinnamon and then 3 whole cloves. Now these are optional ingredients, but you can also add in a teaspoon of cardamom, nutmeg, or even ginger along with the clove and cinnamon. Now this is the part where we add in our brandy. Your herbs should fill the jar about 3/4 of the way full, and then you're going to want to top off your jar the rest of the way with your brandy. I am using E&J brand for this video, only because that is literally the only brandy that they sell in my small little town. But feel free to use any brand that you particularly like, just make sure that it's 80 proof. Make sure your lid is on tightly, and then go ahead and shake that bad boy up. To bring this elixir out of the mundane and into the magic, I'm adding 2 separate sigils that I made. One is for opening my heart, and the other one is I am calm, I am loved. Now, if you don't know what sigils are or how to make them, there is a ton of info on the internet if you just search for it. Or if you want me to make a video on it specifically, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. Now you're going to want to store this in a dry area away from direct sunlight for about 2 to 4 weeks, shaking it daily. When it comes time for me to do my daily shake, I like to take my magic even further and meditate with my elixir for a few minutes, infusing my intent and my energy into it as well. Wow guys, I am so excited for this and cannot wait for it to be done. Go ahead and pop a heart emoji in the comments below if you're just as excited as I am. If you have any questions for me or concerns, feel free to ask away. I'm usually pretty good at responding. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, be kind to each other. Do what you will, but harm none. All right, bye guys. See you on Sunday.